Good morning all, ELLIOTTRADES here, back to give you analysis on all the USD major pairs, okay? We're on the daily time frame on EURUSD right now, okay? The most recent grab of liquidity or stroke breaker structure is to the upside on the daily time frame, okay? Actually, this will be considered a fractal break, okay? I'll look at this as a breaker structure, okay? And we broke down here, so currently, after this move here came and took out the low that made the high, okay? Oh, actually, it's not. Sorry, this is our high. This is our high, okay? The last swing point that made that high would have been here. We broke it, and we broke it. Came up, respected this high, and broke again. So overall, you could say that the daily is fractal bearish, okay? We've come up here and we've had a break over here, okay? Which means we could get a retrace, reversal, or a retracement and then continuation back up, okay? That's just on the simple market maker structure, okay? But we know more than that. We know Elliott Wave, okay? And we're expecting this to be a 5-wave move, in which so far it's a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. But the 4 is not even complete. We go to the 4 hour now. Okay, we're currently waiting for a completion of a 4th wave so that we could get the 5th wave higher, alright? So many things I don't need on this chart anymore. Okay, so currently we seem to be forming an M formation here, okay? An M formation after grabbing, so price has come down into this imbalance. After hitting the imbalance, we've come up in a 3. So when we hit the imbalance, there is a potential we've made the purple 4, alright? But we check it with the Fibonacci. We haven't hit the 0.382, which is fine because it only really has to hit the 0.236 when you draw the fib from the prior 2 to the end of 3. So the other thing we can look at is time, which I did do in yesterday's video. We're going to do it again now quickly. And you know, that's looking at the top of one day to the end of one day, okay? And then we bring it to the end of 3, yeah. Okay, and you can see that we've definitely seen the minimum amount of time. We could see a bit more though. We could go to the 4 times for this. So there is time and there's space for even lower as well, because the 4th wave can come all the way down here as long as it doesn't hit the 0.618, okay? So my thoughts are, my belief is, when I look at this, okay, and I'm going to go to the smaller time frame in a sec, but when I look at this, it looks like a 3-wave move, right? Then a decline, a pull up, and continuing to decline. We swept the lows twice, okay? Okay. We might be able to sell on the basis of this high holding, okay? Maybe. We'll see what's going on in the lower time frames. But then again, you know, I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the best, to be honest with you. What I'd rather see, to be honest with you, right? Let's just see. I do expect something like this, but wouldn't it be better if you could get in here and take the buy? Because the risk to reward and everything is just going to be so much better. Yeah. So instead of me really trying to work out how we can squeeze this sell, I mean, we might become simpler as I go down the time frames. But I think it's much better we wait for some confirmation at the bottom and take it back up into the 1 hour time frame. where the action starts to become obvious. Like you can see now, okay, you can see the channel, all right? Measuring this, currently this is corrective. The move up is corrective, okay? You could go with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, potentially. We just quickly measure well, we know that you can see the third wave is longer than the fourth wave. I think the one wave is clearly longer than the third wave. Yeah, so the two waves clearly longer than the fourth wave, and on top of that, we do have conversion lines. So everything for a leading diagonal is here. So all is it? Is it an A or is it a 1? Or is this some kind of B or an X wave mimicking a leading diagonal? Because that's also a possibility. Okay. But currently, there's no need to dispute this being a diag. It's a diag. So that's our 1, 2, 3, 4 comes into 1, and then 5. All right. So I'm thinking we're getting A, B, and C to some degree. Okay. And then a move higher again. If we do take out this low, then maybe we're getting, because if we do take out this low, that means this is corrective. And as it's a diag, it could be a B, C, an expanded flat if we take out the low. All right. Currently, anyway, there's so many ways I could dissect this, but I don't see the point. If I put on the market maker method indicators, or should I say the trader's reality indicator, okay? This is the kind of action I like to see, but it didn't do much. So we're at the EMAs, they're bunched up together, we're going sideways. I'm looking for a stop hunt drop or a stop hunt rise. The market knows we're looking for that. So it kind of gave us a stop hunt, a kind of a drop, but the drop kind of looks like a stop hunt. This high didn't really take no liquidity. So now you've got relative equal highs here, which means that they could swipe that and go down, okay? Or because they've swiped here, they could just keep going up. I'm reluctant to take any buys. Let me just make that clear. I'm reluctant to take any buys before any lower price. Okay, even if this is a leading diagonal, I want to see a retracement to at least the 618. And then when we get to the 618, I wouldn't even be interested until I see some kind of accumulation, breaking of some manipulation of some lows and breaking the highs. So this is us for Euro right now. We had news at 10 o'clock, did nothing. Got news at 3 o'clock. I'm suspecting that it will do something. Been in this area for long enough, and I think something's gonna come from it. GBPUSD might bait it up. Let me just go on a fit and check the TDI. Okay, when we did do that, okay, like if this really did grab liquidity, I would be looking for shorts right now. I would, but it didn't really grab liquidity. So we could just come up, grab liquidity, and then go down. But yeah, because we've also closed below the 13 EMA and the 50 EMA over here. When we did that, okay, or as we were doing that, we closed below the 50 static and everything. We popped back up, and it looks like we're trying to go down again because we closed below the EMAs. Okay, well, we haven't closed yet. We haven't closed yet, but it looks like we might. And we're already below the 50 static, and the signal lines over there. On the 15-minute time frame, yeah, these just even looks more like liquidity, even more now above. So look, it's fine if it does continue lower. Great. That's like your 886 hit, equal highs. You know, that's confirmation that this is corrective to me, and we can go higher. So I'm happy really happy to buy price in, say, this area for argument's sake. You know, I'm not too keen on assuming this is a 1, a 2, and a 3, so I need to see accumulation here. Otherwise, we could even take that low before going higher again. Let's go to GBPUSD and go start from the daily. Okay, we'll take everything off. GBPUSD daily time frame, stalling around here. Okay, our count is that we've done a 3 and we're on a 4 and we're going sideways. Did the video yesterday, and yeah, it's currently it's the same thing. Currently got we're in this count over here. Yeah, okay, I don't even need these things. A lot of these things are just maybe an extra. Again, did it? Okay, well, okay, waiting for a decent fib retracement. If I was to put it to the 2, because that's also a 2, that purple 2. I get it. Okay. So yeah, we really want to see price inside here, down here. Looks even more so the case when I look at this, that we want to see lower price and not just sideways price action. What we can't do is hit the 618, but let's look how far down that is. You know, pound's got so much room to come down into this demand. It's like, I just want to see pound come to that demand. I would attempt to sell pound down to that demand or to this imbalance here upon the price action I see over here. That for sure I'd do that. I'm more happy to do that with the pound than with the euro currently. So we look at the EMAs and the TDI. We can see that we've made a move down. That's brought us below the 50 static, and we're on a 4-hour time frame. There was a grab of liquidity before this move down. Look, this 4-hour time frame still got 2 hours and a bit before close, but it might be on its way down. Might be on its way down right now. We're going to check the hour time frame. Seriously, I'm not afraid to take a sell on this with a stop loss here. Okay, this is okay for me. We're already going down below the 50 static in that. GBPUSD, GBPUSD. Are we serious? How can not? GBP. Two secs. There it is. GBPUSD. Stop loss here, I think is worth a sell. It might just come and swipe and go back down again. Just have to re-enter. The risk to reward is okay. Obviously, immediately expecting this low to go. Immediately expecting this low to go. And let me just at least a 0.236 to be seen. preferably the 0.382. And at 3 o'clock, I think we're gonna get that move down today for GBPUSD. Okay, we might not. We could just, you know, do a triangle, A, B, C, D, E. But I'm happy. I've actually jumped in a trade. I normally get in a bit more closer to price before I jump into a trade like that. But I'm happy to take the trade like that today in this circumstance. My alert is probably here. One of these two will be my stop loss, and I'm expecting considerably lower. So if we move on to NZD/USD, we jump to the daily time frame, take everything off first. We have a look at price action. Okay, now this grabbed its lows, was looking really good. We tapped that supply, moved down, grabbed liquidity below, and then broke above the supply, closing above it, tapping into some more supply, and we've got so far what looks like a three-wave move down. So the count for this would start from here, and we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I definitely call that a leading diagonal. 1, 2, and it's not looking like 3. So we could be going A, B, C, because this looks like a free waver. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1 in an A, 2. I'm just trying to see if there was a way to go to the 4 hour. Honestly, it doesn't look so great when it comes to trying to count this bullish. We could go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that is just 3 to me, really. I'll be real. This 2 is like 1, 2, 3 candles for all of this fourth wave. It looks like the fourth wave is more than 10 times longer than the 2 wave. This would have been a fourth wave if it was an impulse, yeah. It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 shouldn't have come into the price video 1. So could we be getting a bigger leading diagonal where we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5? Potentially, we could be like this, but now this would be the 1, this would be 2, this would be 3. We need a 4, but by the time we move this, we can see that our lines are no longer converging. They're no longer converging. Something else is going here. I wouldn't be surprised if this and AUDUSD started making moves lower for some unknown reason. And I was bullish on these pairs. I wouldn't go with discount anymore. I'd literally just go A, B, C. Or you could go 1 and try and be like A, B, C, 2. I don't like to count running flats, and by the time if we came down to take out the low, how long would it be? It's possible. I don't even want to go that far with this, to be honest. I'll look at local price action and take a scalp. That's what I'd be on today for this. We've come down into the demand over here. We pinned it and went up. Now it looks like the order block we created, yeah, that's supposed to make us continue higher. It's been mitigated already, and we're just coming down. We're coming down. I'd say this low is a target. It's not looking very nice. on the 4-hour time frame for this pair. Okay. I would currently this looks like it's gonna go down, but at the same time it could pop up and hit the supply. It could pop up and hit the supply before going down. If price doesn't go and take out this low and it comes and hits this supply, any fractal break, any distribution in here, I would sell it to the downside. Okay. We just need price to come right back into the supply, because this supply was created here, okay, and we broke these lows, tapping into this demand zone, okay. Then we've had a bounce up, and it looks like it's coming back down. I do believe we're going to take these lows, but I think we need a push up to that first, a little move back up into the supply zone before we do break that low. Looks even more the case now, because look, we got the 850 EMA there. Okay, as you can see, price likes to come, trap above the EMAs, then go, poke the EMAs, go, poke the EMAs, go. We have done it with the 13 here, and we don't need to see the 50. True. But look, the way I see it, if it's just safer and easier to take a trade, better risk to reward if it comes in here. But it might not. So the only other option we got is allow price to break this low. Let price break that low. And once price has broken this low, you've got to wait for price to come back up into here. So if price does not come up here, comes down and breaks this low, you need price to come back into here to then look for a sell off of one of these highs. But even here, I wouldn't be surprised if it did that. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised. This is the type of price movement we're looking for. Okay, just to be clear. Some kind of stop hunt and a drop. Okay. If I do get into Elliott Wave on this, quickly, we got our 88.6 hit here. So sooner or later, it's likely that price will come and take out this high. We even got a 90 hit here. So we probably got a flat in here, or we could have a flat here, sideways triangle, and another move lower in an A, B, C, or a WXY. We've hit that demand. There's also the chart that we sorry, 1 second. Right. Sorry. Back here, right? It's not impulsive. We're gonna need a lot of sideways. I'm trying to see if we can go higher from here, but I think we're gonna need a lot of sideways action. Anyway, this is the demand zone that price is currently rejected. Okay, and there's a bit more down here, but this is the demand zone price is currently rejecting, and this is the supply zone nearby. The supply zone that well, all of this supply here created here led to price coming down and taking out these lows. Okay, into this demand. So we're gonna see who wins out of these two. Okay, if we was to break here, you're looking for retracements to take price higher, providing we've accumulated here. Okay, if we just move up here, no more grabbing of the lows or anything, just move up here. Then I'm looking for distribution in here, like a grab of a high, yeah, maybe above an EMA, would be nice at the 50. You can see we've got the psychological low here. Yeah, literally, this is what I'm looking for. Or we'll have to wait and see. Let's get to AUDUSD. All right, price should clear up as the day goes by, and it should be easier to see where price is going. But these are all in fourth waves, apart from NZD, what we just did, and AUDUSD. You can see this count here where it's either a C, okay, and then this is finished, or we're getting a fifth wave down. And I do feel like it's coming down, even NZD USD, because everybody was bullish, and I feel like it could just make one more low. I could be wrong about that, especially since euro and the pound are in areas where actually no, they could go quite a bit down before going higher. They could. Let me just Alexa pause. Let me just get this analysis done. All right. Get rid of all of it. I've had enough. There is our potential impulsive move, and here is a move down, which could be regarded as two. But there's enough time for it to come down and make another low for that to be two, or it could just be going down. Okay, so a two, a down for a two, or just down to take out everything. So I'm definitely on the sell side for AUDUSD today. I am on the sell side for AUDUSD today. I think this might be the clearest thing for me today. I like it. Okay, 4-hour time frame. It would be nice to have a count. Let me just give it a bit of a count. Okay, this is the, basically, I'm looking for down regardless, yeah? So this is the modest one, okay? So we come down to make a two, and we're not going to accommodate this low. I'm looking at it like that for now until, you know, I'm proven wrong. We've got the 618 here. I think there's an inefficiency there. We've got 618 here, we've got order block here. We've got failure to take out the high. Should mean the low is weak. Could mean the low is weak. Could mean we just wanted to recharge, tap it, and then go break the high. This yeah didn't take out the high. It's just it's a free wave move, and it's hit the 886. So all of this move is corrective to me. Yep, all of this is corrective to me. From the moment we start coming down, that was an A or a W. That's a B or an X. Okay, we could be going A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that's a possibility. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so let's see if we can get in the supply zone. This is the best thing for me. Okay, so look, move higher, we breaking highs and all of that. Cool. There's a lot of bullish hope in the market. We've come down, we've broken a fractal structure. Yeah, we accumulated here. Okay, grabbing lows, grabbing lows, grabbing lows, and breaking structure to the upside. This is an accumulation, okay? Before we got this high that took out these high, tapped into the supply, came down and we broke that demand zone. So that is a good, solid fractal break. It's not just a just any fractal break. We accumulated before, even here we did, okay, but especially here we accumulated before going high. It's a demand zone. We've taken it out, tapped into this lower one, okay, but came back up and failed to take the high, okay. Currently, this supply is in control, and we've coming back down to test this demand area. This could not take out the supply, but that supply had no problem taking out this accumulation, and then this accumulation, okay, that took out this high and basically created equal highs with all these highs, was taken out, okay. And this little distribution here, where I've now got labeled as my supply zone, this is them introducing more supply into the market, okay. We've come down, this created equal lows when we came here. It's come down, it's taken those, it's taken this, okay. So we are taking out demand zones currently, okay. So if we make a move higher, a little bit higher, and we do not take out the high, so we just want some form of distribution in this area, you know, something like this, that's it. I'm taking that down. Sorry, let me have a quick look at GBP, because I did sell that. I just remembered I just sold that, and it should be doing okay. We've got a grab of these highs here. If this 15-minute comes down and closes below this green candle's low, that's great. That's all I need to see. A bit tight, 5 minutes, but look, this would be a grab of liquidity. Yeah, so I mean, we could go, or the market might want to come and do that again. I don't think so. The 3 minutes left of this candle, I think it's gonna chuck it down. Yeah, so I'm actually glad I took that pound sell, because I think we got a bit more down to go, especially when I'm looking at AUDUSD right now. Okay, we've trapped, grabbed liquidity above this wick, okay, above the EMAs, above the 200 EMA. Then we got the fractal break of the low. Okay, this was a bit of accumulation to get us up here, grab that wick, tap into the supply, then we took it out, pulled up, signs of distribution here. It's coming down. AUDUSD is coming down. I think it's coming down. I much rather would have quit up there. Check the hour quickly. Yeah, when I see the hour, I mean, I'm a scalper. I would happily take the sell and put my stop loss there, but I'm not just gonna just keep jumping into lots of trades. I'm in pound right now. But yeah, I do feel like these highs could still get got into this supply zone and then drop. So it's better to wait for AUDUSD. Now, if it does come down and break like a different level, and say it breaks down here, takes out this low, returns into here, this supply, I'll look for the same thing, distribution, to take this down. Anyway, I'm going to post this. I'm going to do some video on stocks and a few other bits and bobs. And yeah, currently, just to give you a quick wrap up, AUDUSD, I'm expecting lower. Okay, I'm expecting lower on all these pairs. I'm expecting some move lower for AUDUSD, GBPUSD, EURUSD. Okay, some kind of a move lower for all of these pairs. And I think we'll get a midweek reversal tomorrow to bring them back up. Okay, so trade well, trade safe, like, comment, share, and just subscribe. Okay, let me know of anything you want me to do an analysis on. Okay, any videos, put it in a comment, and I will straight away do a video. Okay, my analysis and my thoughts, and yeah. currently GBPUSD is the best sell for me. So I'm in that sell right now and it's going well, and I'm gonna post it now. Okay, peace.